Howdy everybody, I am Kolic and this is Heroes of the Storm. Alright, so some people asked me to play other games, and Heroes of the Storm 2.0 just released. It's been a long time since I played Heroes of the Storm, not an expert at it at all. But I wanted to go ahead and give you a little bit of newbie guide. I've been playing this guy right here, or actually this chick. Okay, she's got the nice little heart outfit. I got this in a special loot box. She normally can look like looks like this. But as you can tell, this looks pretty cool. Anyway, so we're going to be trying her out and trying to explain the game in a newbie format so that people can understand and get into it. This game has a lot of decisions in it. They're not too obvious decisions. So first off, let's go ahead and make a little cheat sheet. I would suggest a little sticky pad. Well, okay, post-it note, you know, same kind of deal. And I made this little cheat sheet for myself right here for Lieutenant Morales. Now, what it is that these numbers, if you're going to go ahead and write this down, you know, pause the video. But I would really recommend you to do so. I'll pause the video and go because you can just post it to write this down. So write down numbers 1-2, 4-1, 7-2, and then you can put out a question mark. This is one of the things you probably change later on. 10-1, 13-2, 16-1, and 20-3. Now these are going to be your abilities. Usually they're going to be your choices in the game. They're not necessarily the best choices, and the reason why they're not the best choices is because, one, I'm trying to get this to make the least decisions for you possible so you can concentrate on learning the game and then adding on additional features. So I want things to be mostly automatic, not having to think about it, that kind of stuff. Trying to be forgiving of your errors. As you get better, you're going to want to change some of these selections, okay? Once you understand what the choices are. Okay, so let's take a look at this hero. This hero has, as all heroes, have basically 3, 4, 5, 6 abilities. Well, really, you only get one of these two choices. So down here, she's a healer. She heals, and she's going to heal a lot. As long as the guy stays in range of you, you will heal them for 192 health a second. I believe this scales up as you level. Okay. Safeguard slaps on a quick armor, which is a 25% damage reduction against basic attacks, I believe, only for 3 seconds. Yeah, it's useful, particularly when the ally is going into the fight, not only going away, but if you're already healing them and they're not quite healing back up, well, slapping this on them can help them stay alive a little bit. Okay? Displacement grenade, you can fire the grenade, you can detonate manually. It fires pretty far. You can use it to knock guys back towards your team. Really cool in that regard. Or try to knock them away. It's a little bit harder to use. If you're having an issue using this, it does chew up your mana pretty good, so you may want to hold off on this. Finally, whenever she's not damaged, she starts regenerating. She starts regenerating really fast. Okay, 3% of her max health every second after not taking damage for 4 seconds. It's pretty ridiculous. But this means that she's best. She can't heal herself. Okay, at least at the start. She can't heal herself, so she needs to stay away from the enemy. Okay, and which means you need a support. Okay, so you're a support. You need someone to support. Okay, this is a hero that does not function by themselves at all. All right. Having said that, healing can win you the game pretty easily, and to be honest, it's better to win it while you're learning than lose while you're learning. So people say you learn more from your losses, but when you don't understand what to learn, it's hard to say that. Anyway, we're just then finally we're going to take the stim drone when we get that option. It's a choice. Unfortunately, both of these are kind of choices, but we really don't know enough about how to use medevac dropship effectively to be worthwhile. Versus stim drone, pretty easy when it's the heroes going in for the attack against a couple heroes. Pop it on, and they gain a lot of power. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and queue up for our match. This main time is 63 seconds. And I'll tell you about my experience on playing her. I've only been playing her for a few levels. I actually started playing her yesterday only. I already got MVP in a match, and I usually appear on the store screen. And usually get the little quotations afterwards from Blizzard telling me how awesome I'm doing compared to average people playing her. So I guess I'm doing okay. I'm sure people will tell me how badly I'm playing her. Hey, I only reinstalled Heroes of Storm 2 days ago after a 2-year hiatus because I was in the beta. So yeah, maybe you cut me a little slack, but it's the internet, so that's not going to happen, right? Anyway, our goal is to find a lane. If you don't know what a lane is, these are the routes that your troops will take to the opponent's base. We're going to find a lane with 1 or 2 other people in it, and that's where we're going to just hang out with them. Whenever they go do something, we go do something. All right, we're hanging out in the back, and we're going to just follow them the whole time. That is our goal. Okay, so we have here a melee tank who can yank people, and we have some DPS. Now I kind of like hang out with a DPS more than with the tank, because the tank's got a lot of hit points and they don't do as much damage, while the extra time you can provide a DPS in combat is really good. I don't want to hang out with Abathur, so I'm going to look for Darpasaurus, okay, or maybe Zeratul. Alright, those are the 2 people I'd probably prefer to hang out with versus these other 2 guys. Now, these guys are actually pretty high level. Last night I was having like people who had level 1 and things like this. I'm trying to lead into the game. So this map, we have the cores are protected, so we're not going to be able to poke them normally, and we have to escort our payloads until they reach their destination so they can fire. Pretty easy to pull. And as soon as everybody loads in, we'll be getting ready to go. Looks like I'm the highest level among all of the guys, so they have another high level here, guy. No, this, don't get me wrong. It's not going to be simple. Okay. So I got some non-noobs, so we'll go ahead and we'll pick our first one. Safeguard automatically triggers. And we got Darpasaurus up here. Alright, so there's 3 lanes. People divide up their own stuff so that we can see where we're going.
Battle commences in 10 seconds. 5,
So remember,
4,
Q is going to be your healing
2,
beam.
1.
W is your safeguard to give them that extra armor. And E is your grenade, which you're not going to worry about. Now you can do damage. You have a basic attack like all heroes, but you don't do a lot of damage. You're okay at poking out minions and stuff. Now you can go hide some shrubbery if you want.
Move out. Stat. Let's get to work.
I am renewed.
No time to waste.
So here what we're trying to do is you're trying to poke at them without losing too much of your own health. We're trying to basically make sure that we can push them back.
Well done.
So you're trying to snipe them, do a little bit after your own end.
Aggressive treatment, eh?
Well done.
So they got their own kind of shield thing there.
Stat.
So obviously, tanks take up more time
Payload
to heal.
deployment beginning for both teams.
I am renewed.
Come on, we've got lives to save. Now this will hurt. Sounds serious.
Payloads deployed. Escort your payload to its destination. Select a talent.
Well done.
Right away. I've got to retreat.
So we'll go ahead and
I'll be
select the
back
talent.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, I guess not.
Kill slain.
I'm ready to continue the hunt.
Someone notify the next of kin. I'll take care of it.
Payload firing upon enemy core.
Now here, you may notice here that they're really pushing hard on this other location. And I was showing their first back to try and get more
Enemy
mana.
payload fired.
This guy loves to overextend here.
I've got to retreat. I'll be back soon.
So I gotta retreat here because I am completely out of mana. They have drained me dry
Payload
effectively.
deployment
And we
beginning.
really
for
haven't
both
had
teams.
any too much
Here
effective
we go.
there. So, alright. So now we got back here and our payload is deploying. We're gonna try and help this one out. Now not every time you have to go to help every payload out, but it is helpful. Unfortunately, again, I am a supporter. I have to go where my team's gonna go. If my team is not going there, I can't do anything. I literally do nothing while my team's not there.
Payloads
Now this
deployed.
will hurt.
Escort your payload to its destination.
Well done.
Thank you for your aid.
Right away.
Anyway, we got to go over here and help deploy our payload. Sure. Because this is how you win this match. We gotta get as many payloads as we can over the map. And again, we're to follow our
I am renewed.
people.
Enemy payload firing. Select a talent.
Here we go.
Payload firing upon enemy core.
Where's the emergency?
I'm ready
Okay,
to
so
continue
as you
the
can tell, we
hunt.
can just keep going. Unfortunately, this tower is almost down. There's nothing we could have selected there to bring in mules to be able to heal that tower. That's more important early on in the game, but again, that's a decision point. It's something that you could have
Your core
we could have made later.
Well done.
Enemy payload empowered.
We've lost the fort because our team's not doing so well. I don't even know if we've gotten a
Come
kill
on.
yet, to be
We've got
honest.
lives to save.
Thank you for your aid.
Well done.
Aggressive treatment, eh? Move out. Stat. Aggressive treatment, eh?
Your payload will be redeployed shortly.
Come on. We
So as you can tell, I'm pretty much just trying to keep this guy in range of my heal at all times. I haven't been taking damage in the last few seconds, so you can see my health bar is really regenerating real fast. Really regenerating real fast. It's really good English there. Really, really.
The enemy's payload has been redeployed.
Here we go.
Anyway, we're trying to push, but these guys are not being very smart about pushing.
Select attack.
And this guy is just running off way too deep.
You have been slain.
So I died. And that's pretty much how it goes. That guy was just going way too deep. He was trying to be ridiculous, trying to take the guy down to 4 guys. Yep.
All right.
But,
Let's get
hey,
back
you know,
into the field.
that's what happens, right?
Relax.
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to the south this time because there was just
Enemy payload firing.
too many guys up there. Our
Payload
second
firing
floor.
upon enemy core.
We've lost the
The
fort here.
enemy's payload will be redeployed shortly.
Not a problem.
Your payload will be redeployed shortly.
Better alert.
Ready to
The
continue.
enemy's payload has been redeployed. Fort destroyed.
Not a problem.
Payload
Well
and
done.
power. Your payload has been
They're like
redeployed.
now.
So our next payload is deployed.
Now this will hurt. Delivering Sam. Here we go. Time to operate.
Alright, so I gave a big boost there to that guy's DPS. And that helped us be able to win that fight. Yeah, I know. Attack speed doesn't seem too sexy, but it is really sexy. There's not that many instances of attack speed.
Select tower.
Paralyzing now. Come on, we've got lives to save.
Unfortunately, we're just pretty much out of mana again here at this point. So I need to run away.
It's getting rough.
And we're going to use
I'm
talent.
pulling back for a bit.
Fort lost.
And we're to level 13, so 13-2.
Come on,
Now I
we've
have
got
a
lives to save.
heal. No, well, I heal. I have heals. No, I have a heal. My heal, we heal me too. So now I'm better able to stay in the fight.
Not a problem.
A timely intervention.
Alright, so this one should be able
Payload
to
firing
shoot
upon
twice,
enemy
I think.
core.
Because we empowered it by destroying all their
Sounds
forts.
Hero slain.
Alright, they have
That's one problem.
Double kill. enemy's payload will be redeployed shortly. Your payload will be redeployed shortly.
Sounds serious.
A timely intervention, friend.
Alright, so they pinged the map here, and this guy wants to take out a... Oh no, he wants to go to our payload. Alright, so we'll go ahead and...
The enemy's payload has been redeployed. Your payload has been redeployed.
We're just going to travel along with our payload. Now if we get...
I'm ready to continue the hunt.
Not a problem. Here we go.
Firing on enemy slay.
I don't think we have enough body back.
Triple kill.
Expected.
Quad kill.
Sounds serious.
Awesome!
That's one problem dealt with.
Kill streak.
No time
Alright,
to
so
wait.
we just need to be able to escort one more payload. Now I got another level here at 16. So I go 16 and I go once. Now I can cast my safeguard twice. I basically get a free heal, a free safeguard. Every time I cast safeguard, I can cast another one within 3
Enemy
seconds.
fort destroyed. Payload empowered.
Alright, so we got an empowered payload again, but we don't need it because we only have
To
1
capture
point
this
left.
mercenary camp.
That's really not going to do anything. They don't have any towers that we can destroy. I was kind of like, not doing a whole lot here. I was just trying to follow Derp around, but he didn't decide what he was going to do. That is one danger of following other people around. You're kind of assuming that they know what they're doing. That could be a big Derp. Yeah.
Slay.
Splendid.
Enemy payload
Anyway.
fired.
Sounds serious.
Our core should be deployed in this
Your payload will be redeployed shortly.
So we need to go escort our payload. Oh my gosh. So we've got 1 hit point. So it's going to be whoever gets their payload there first. I thought we were ahead. I guess if they escort those payloads that we had stopped earlier, and you have to... Yeah. That's not so good. Well,
Eradicate.
I need someone up here to support me.
Your payload has
Or-
been redeployed.
Come on.
Or we're
We've
just
got
gonna
lights
lose.
to save.
But maybe they're all down there fighting the other payload. I can hope that.
I'll take care of it.
Never pretty funny if we as the healer solo this payload because no one is trying to stop us. That might be the case.
Not a problem.
Slave.
An excellent
Yes.
strike.
Come on. Where is it contested from?
No time to waste.
Payload firing on enemy core.
Yes! Victory! Alright, so as you can see, basically just follow the other guys around and try to pop as many heals on them as possible. So, try to do this, and I'm not going to go, you know, too much into the decision making and stuff. But you know, we'll see. This guy got Avatar is really powerful if you know what to do. I can upvote myself. Yeah, we'll do that. Sure. I don't know what these actually do, but you know, hey, upvote yourself. It's a little pretentious, but sure. I always think I'm doing a great job, and there's no room for improvement. Okay, not really. Anyway, so let's do another one. Get a different map. Get you a little more info on how to do this. Anyway, as you can tell, the main goal is basically just keep Lieutenant Morales in range of the hero that you're trying to heal. Stay back and away from opposing heroes. You have not so many great defenses, so you're pretty much just a sponge if they decide to target you. That's what our death was, right? Don't follow people who are going to overextend that far, or you're going to die, which is where my death came from. Pretty much just stay in the back, follow people around. As you get used to it, well, I mean, it's not the most exciting in the gameplay, but obviously I made a huge difference in a lot of the pushes there, and we were able to win some fights because I was there. The nice thing about it is that it's pretty easy to just work your way into this hero because, well, it's a healer. And it's on the free play rotation, so you can play him up to level 5, get some easy levels for yourself, and, you know, generally speaking, have a decent time while winning most of your matches. Yeah, as you can tell, I really didn't get anything specially done that game. I didn't get any commendations like I usually do at the end of that game. The guys I was paired with, they weren't really doing a lot of damage output. It seemed like they couldn't pick off any of the heroes early. So yeah. Anyway, so it usually estimated wait for 60 seconds, and we waited for 100 seconds. That sounds like Blizzard. If you've ever played World of Warcraft, this happened all the time. Estimated wait time, 5 minutes. 45 minutes later, your instance is ready and you're in the bathroom, so you have to wait another 45 minutes. Meanwhile, if you're a healer, it's instant queue, instant queue, instant queue. So, you may be asking, if you take a look at this, like, oh my gosh, what kind of pack should I get? Well, it really depends on your personality, what you feel like doing. I've always been the kind of guy who likes to fill in the holes in my team, a lot of varied gameplay. So I went with the versatile one, whatever they call it. Once you give you a smattering of every character rather than, you know, a whole bunch of one type. I really do recommend trying to find a hero that suits your play style, at least at first, and getting to know it from that. But this hero is really cool to be able to do this. Now, this map, we have to collect tributes. On collecting 3 tributes, the enemies gets cursed, and the cursed forts do not attack. Cursed minions are reduced to 1 health. This is ridiculously bad. Okay, when you get cursed, you're probably going to lose 1 fort, maybe 2, just from the curse. In fact, honestly, minions can wipe out your forts. All right, it's pretty bad. Wipe out your towers pretty easy. They can wipe out the fort after that. Alright, so this time we're going to be going ahead and we're going to go with, I think, number 3 on our 7. So we're going to try and run with a repair bot on the structures, but I find that to be kind of limited use. Well, maybe we won't go to that. We could go with a cleanse. The cleanse is nice because it makes your target unstoppable, which means but it only lasts like 1 second, I think. But it gets rid of things that stop them. Roots, stuns, stuff like this. And so that is cool. Unfortunately, it is another decision we have to make, and so that's why I didn't recommend it the first part. Because, less decisions. We can concentrate more on, keeping our target in the blue circle and healing them to max while they flail about uselessly. Alright, I didn't say that. I'm sure that they are useful. ... Anyway, So we're loading into this game.
Just
And
relax.
we're going to choose Trauma Trigger again. And we're going to go with... we're going to go with Vala up here to the north.
The
I
battle
think
begins
Vala.
in
I'll take care of it.
10 seconds.
Or not, yes.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Now Vala's a DPS hero,
one.
so she doesn't have as much hit points. Probably not as hit points as me, but she is got some massive
Not a
burst
problem.
damage, which is cool. Unfortunately, the last hero really didn't seem to know how to use her very well. So we're going to hope that this guy is obviously arrogantly named Lord Aragorn. It knows how to use his own character. This may be a bit of a stretch, as as normal. Now you can hide in these little bushes on the side, so you're not apparently obvious to your opponent on how many guys you have and how many guys they have.
I am renewed.
Here we go.
Now, Tracer seems to me to be a pretty powerful guy. Especially if you know how to use it.
I am renewed.
And this guy's not doing a too bad as Tracer. Tracer is the like weekly hero, the Blitz hero, where everyone is Tracer.
Time to operate. Not a problem.
Well done here.
Alright, so they got a second hero up here now.
Back.
Well done.
Time to operate.
Make sure you pick up these little green gloves when you can, especially early on. They give us mana back to it.
Not a problem.
Well done here.
But again, what's the most important part of this, actually, and it's kind of subtle, is to zone them out from their own, from the game next year.
Heroes,
We can,
gather tribute and earn my favor.
so we're going to grab the shield, full health. The tribute is spawning nearby.
What's this? A hero has left the battle.
Well done here.
Unfortunately, I got kind of exposed there. There were two guys on me. You don't have a whole lot of defensive ability, as I said earlier. Yeah. I automatic triggers, but I don't have a lot of attacking power, and he couldn't kill that guy. So. As you can tell, they've gathered up pretty good for that.
Stable.
Now, anyone going into there is pretty much going to die, just straight up. We almost had killed that Tracer, but one of her abilities saved her. So we're just going to go ahead and go with different, see what other people can do.
Move out. Stat. Come on. We've got life to save. Now this will hurt a lot.
So this signature symbol here means that they're out of ammo, which is really cool to know. Because once they're out of ammo, we can basically shoot at them for free. Now, I'm taking damage
Or
from the
face my curse.
opposing
The
minions.
choice is simple.
And every second I stay out of combat now, I'm going to heal, but it'll help healing back up again.
Come on. We've got life to save.
tell they're trying to focus on me.
Almost dead. Now.
Pay for that.
Yep.
Talent? Ah, that seems generous.
And our guys weren't able to keep them open. So we're going to go ahead and see if we're ready yet. Now they have already gained that more speed than we have,
Stop
which is
there
unfortunate.
and
It shows that they're basically playing their heroes better than we are. And we've managed to kill off a few of their heroes here, and they still have an XP lead, which is not huge, but you can see how long their res timers are. They have 2 heroes still dead.
Oh, better alert the trauma ward.
Now the great thing is we're all kind of grouped up here. So if we wanted to push in this lane, we could very easily, because at least one of them is still dead too.
I've got this one. Back.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
Well done.
Time to operate.
Okay, so
I'll take care of it.
they're going to try and call me out here. And they succeed. Our opposing heroes are not trying to concentrate on their heroes, so our friendly heroes are not going to try to concentrate on their heroes, so that one's difficult. This guy has said, you really need to stay in the back, and when the back becomes the front, you're in a lot of trouble. Now, if once the healing beam starts healing myself, it's a lot easier to be up in the front. But at that point, I was being crowded into their fort because they were pushing.
Choose a talent.
So now we're going to pick up Stim Drum for a massive DPS boost. And yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Shall we see who gathers enough
There's
tribute
nothing
this
here.
time? It seems you've lost a fort.
Many thanks, friend.
We're going to try and head down to the tribute. We're going to be
This
late.
hero down.
So, and then obviously we've got the panda behind us who's just going, who the heck knows where. Unfortunately, that kind of happens. You're dealing with noobs, you know.
Now this will hurt a lot. Come on, we've got lives to save.
Unfortunately, there's nobody left. To
My curse upon you. You have been slain.
see. That was my bad, actually. See, I was a little bit late to the fight. I was trying to plant that fort to the north. I mean, I should not have responded that quick north because there was nobody left. I couldn't do anything at all.
Has destroyed a fort.
So, it was really not too helpful. Now, in this one, obviously, they have to push into your fort,
Right away.
which is,
I'm ready to continue the hunt.
important to know.
Oh, better alert the trauma ward.
Unfortunately, since our forts aren't going to fire here, our defensive base is down.
Let the curse end. Until someone wins my favor once more, that is.
I'm ready to continue the hunt.
Just dodging.
And they let the hero beat on the hero for a while. While the other guy was going to fall forward again. She's a ranged hero, she was trying to get too much into the fight, and so she's going to wipe our team essentially because I followed her in.
Pull it together.
And then she's going to blame
Let's
us.
get back in there.
If you haven't learned anything, this is how about this is kind of how it works. They make the mistake, but they don't realize they make the mistake. So then they
Sounds
blame
serious.
you
Your enemy
for following
was
them
destroyed a keep.
into the
Oh,
mistake.
your core is under attack.
I feel like she's a ranged hero, and the first thing she's not doing is trying to clean up those guys, which she's got a massive AoE for. So she just tried to leap forward. They're all full health, so there's nobody she can actually kill.
Not a problem.
Well done.
And then she's gonna blame people.
We should capture this mercenary camp.
Let's get to work. Sounds
We
serious.
should capture this mercenary camp.
Gather tribute or face my curse. The choice is simple. Choose power. No, dear.
So you run into the whole enemy thing. You don't have an escape mechanism, so yeah. Now I want the healing beam helps her heal myself, so that's pretty cool. There's other skills that are also pretty good. But generally speaking, my focus is trying to keep the healing beam up, so one's healing me at the same time seems pretty nice. There's a spell shield, which is
Alright,
much
let's
better
get back into the
if
field.
you're only taking occasional damage. Yeah, but if you're trying to get in there and slog it out with people, then
Oh, that feels great.
Right away.
I don't know what the heck that panda guy's doing. He's just walking back and forth, not doing anything useful at all.
Shall we see who carries enough tribute this time?
I'm ready to continue the hunt. I am renewed.
What's the emergency?
As you can tell,
Sterilizing now.
their heroes are just playing much better than ours. Well, I would say other than that, they're just playing a lot better than our guys are, and it's showing. And this one, we're not gonna win for sure. I mean, we had 3 heroes here for about 5 seconds, and the other 2 heroes didn't show up, and then their whole team shows up, and you get outnumbered. And this guy, as I said, he's pretty
steady.
good in
Life
staying in the
sciences
back,
stable.
but once you get into the front,
The enemy is attacking
What's
your
the emergency?
core.
I am restored.
Aggressive treatment, eh?
and now we are a lot of levels behind, which complicates the matter. Pretty much we're not succeeding
No time to wait.
farming. That's one of the main things you need to make sure you do enough of in this match. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do as a farmer.
I require aid.
Grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
I'm ready to continue the hunt.
You have lost a keep.
And of course, the following of all around that she's leaking
Your
forward
core
means
is
just healing
under
buttons.
attack.
Again, not gonna be her fault, right? I don't know what she was doing, but not her fault that she's leaping forward and out of my range he heals.
The
That's one thing you gotta,
curse
you know, you gotta
falls
realize
upon
today.
heroes.
You know, actually, probably follow is not a good place to follow everyone because of that. Anyway, that's a way to lose a match.
Let's play it.
There was that panda guy. Like, what the heck was he doing during the fight? He was just like wandering around. Like, I'm drunk.
MVP.
Well, I guess pandas in the Noro are supposed to be drunk. So, Ragnaros, yeah, he does great siege damage, stuff like that. I'm not giving credit to Violet. Screw Violet. She sucked. She really did suck. She didn't know how to keep with her team. Anyway, all right. Well, I guess this you know, shows off about how not to play. All right. All right. Well, I'm obviously having less success now than I was last year. Maybe it's a better idea to play in the evening while the scrubs are versus right now where you got more competitive players. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to conclude this video on Lieutenant Morales.